If you've ever felt overwhelmed by the idea of paying for college, you're definitely not alone. For millions of students and families across the United States, understanding student loans gov resources can be the difference between making informed financial decisions and taking on debt without a clear plan. Imagine a high school senior excited about attending their dream university, only to realize that tuition, housing, books, and other expenses add up far faster than expected. That's where federal student aid programs come into the picture. Through Student Loans Gov services and related federal student aid resources, students can learn about borrowing options, repayment plans, eligibility requirements, and ways to manage education costs responsibly. One of the biggest advantages of federal student loans is that they often provide borrower protections that private loans may not offer. These can include flexible repayment options, income-driven repayment plans, deferment opportunities, and other programs designed to help borrowers navigate financial challenges. However, understanding these benefits requires more than simply accepting a loan offer. Students should carefully review borrowing limits, interest rates, repayment obligations, and long-term financial impacts before signing any documents. Many borrowers focus only on getting through the second semester, but the smartest approach is to think years ahead. What will monthly payments look like after graduation? How much total interest could accumulate over time? How might future career choices affect repayment ability? These questions matter because student loans are not just educational tools. They're financial commitments that can influence major life decisions. The good news is that reliable information is available, and taking time to understand Student Loans Gov guidance can help students avoid common mistakes while building a stronger financial foundation for the future. As students move through college and eventually enter the workforce, their relationship with Student Loans Gov information becomes even more important. Graduation often marks the beginning of a new chapter filled with excitement, opportunity, and financial responsibility. Many borrowers are surprised to discover that repayment involves choices that can significantly affect their budgets and long-term financial health. Some graduates may qualify for income-driven repayment plans that adjust monthly payments based on earnings, while others may pursue careers in public service that could make them eligible for specific forgiveness programs after meeting certain requirements. Understanding these possibilities early can reduce stress and help borrowers make smarter decisions. Consider two graduates with similar loan balances. One ignores repayment options and struggles with monthly bills, while the other researches available programs, selects an appropriate repayment plan, and stays informed about deadlines and eligibility requirements. Over time, the second borrower may experience far greater financial stability simply because they took advantage of available information. That's why staying informed through official Student Loans Gov resources is so valuable. Beyond repayment, borrowers should regularly monitor account details, update contact information, track payment history, and remain aware of policy changes that may affect their loans. Financial literacy is not about becoming an expert overnight. It's about consistently making informed decisions that support long-term goals. Whether someone is preparing for college, currently enrolled, recently graduated, or actively repaying student debt, understanding how federal student loan systems work can provide confidence and clarity. The journey through higher education often involves important financial decisions, and having access to trustworthy information can make that journey smoother. Ultimately, Student Loans Gov resources serve as an important guide for students and graduates seeking to fund their education responsibly, manage repayment effectively, and create a stronger financial future while pursuing the opportunities that education can provide.